Hello friends, nice to welcome you in today's edition of You and Your Health. I remain your friend, Dr. Richard Okoye. We are looking at the house, what we could not deny, the hardship in the land, government making all diverse effort to see if the naira can be rescued. The hunger is there. But don't forget that a person who has his or her children in different universities, some abroad, of course, they are not suffering just hunger. There are a lot of other emotional challenges, mental illnesses, many are passing through right now. But I have a message for each and every one of us. There's one area that you must not allow a time like this to near, and that is your heart. We have established it here. Your heart is the beginning and the ending of your life. And no matter what, whenever you throw into, well, I say, I live this life, oh, I just want to die, people will still face what they're supposed to face as in terms of challenge. One thing you should know is that your heart is so sensitive, not just only to food. It is so sensitive to what you are passing through in life. Whether it is on extreme joyfulness or extreme depression, whatever you are passing through, you want to laugh, ha, 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 ha. It is the state of your heart that will determine how long that could go. That's why you discover that modulation of the heart, that if you are doing exercise, your heart can be tolerating it. There's a step you will reach, the heart will cut off, otherwise you will die. And that's why you feel so exhausted, because it wants you to stop at that point. So there are events of life you shouldn't allow to go too extreme in your heart, no matter how prevailing those things are. And that's number one. We witnessed last time that some people just watching football, miss feeling as it were, all of a sudden, in the midst of the football, they died. And we were not able to understand that until last time I showed us something that has to do with the state of the heart. Maybe I'll give you a little of it today. Another one is that you could also see some people under certain level of pressure, they collapse. I will tell you why. I witnessed one of the NDDC some time ago. In the face of it, the MD almost wanted to die. What happened in that case is that when someone is under certain pressure, just like the hardship right now, come to think a man who has children in school, those that have their children abroad, what they could spend 50,000 on a salary of 100,000, could today go to buy a little thing and they tell them it's over their own salary. You can't understand. That's why even as leaders, we must understand there is a difference between sympathy and empathy. Sympathy, oh, hey, yeah, God will see you through, beleo, and all those things, hey, yeah. But when you are in the shoe of those people, feel their pain. There are certain things we will not allow to happen in this country. There are certain things we should not allow. If only empathy, if not for any other thing, care for your own people. But this one will pack the money. It is another form of madness. Another form of madness. You will just be acquiring it. You need to chop up. They give other people to chop. It is a problem. We must resist that evil in our society. But this is how it goes. In a situation such tension happen to this heart, the blood vessels of the heart can contract on its own. They call it vasospasm. This is what causes heart attack. And the reason why you will see more people are dying this very period, he said it's hell and hearty. When you look at pressure around, I had my heart, it will just drop. Don't die because of pressure. Don't die because of pressure. And when we say, how will I be in position? Pressure comes to everybody. Yes. That's why it is important in a time like this, give priority to your heart. He said, guard their heart with all diligence, for out of it come the issues of life. Guard it. Protect it. Go and have your ECG done. Your heart assessment. That's the reason why we created this very number and call it a heart. Send the ECG anywhere in the world you put it, send it there. We will be able to put an interpretation on it and send back to you. Go and see your doctor as quickly as possible where applicable. If you require any form of intervention, get it done. It's only the living that can count money. It's only the living that know where the properties and all that are. But we turn this priority upside down. Things are hard now, but your health first. It's only the living that can conquer hardship.
You and your health with Dr. Richard Okoye.
My name is Chief Christian Wame. I decided to make this video to share my experience to help stop preventable death in our society. So many are waiting for money to travel abroad for treatment, while there are solutions here in Nigeria. I had a heart problem. I was diagnosed of heart failure. When I had this heart problem, I cannot even walk freely because I couldn't breathe well. I cannot go one staircase, one-story building without support. Every time I am tired and I need a solution for it, I went for an ECG. I was told I will undergo angiogram. If there's blockage, we perform a stent. We did that, we discovered that my heart has already failed. We did the surgery a week after the angiogram. I couldn't believe it. It went smoothly. I was seeing everything that was being done. The funniest part of it is that after the procedure, I walked from the theater to my room, the 5th floor. I was asked to eat whatever I want to eat because I was hungry. There was no restrictions. Now I have a pacemaker on me that enables me to breathe well. I do everything freely. I was surprised that I can walk down the stairs of Save a Life and I walk up 5th floor. It wasn't like I did anything. My body is now very strong. I've come to also realize that there is no need traveling abroad. High cost of the exchange rate, buying ticket, when it's more affordable here in Nigeria. My advice to people out there is, whatever you do, if you see symptom, tiredness, not breathing well, every little thing you do, you can't bend down properly, go and check yourself. Go for an ECG. It is very important in order to know the status of your heart. I'm a living witness.
You and your health with Dr. Richard Okoye, now on TVC News every Sunday by 3:30 p.m.